Good morning. This is Joe A. Tour from Frankfurt on Foot, and today we are at the Main Cemetery in Frankfurt, also known as the Hauptfriedhof. Now, this is the mortuary, and it's easy to get to by taking the U-5, which stops right out in front, and there's also a large parking lot. So you can take the U-5 from the Konstablerwache or the Hauptbahnhof. We have Adam right here at the front. This is one of the largest cemetery complexes in Germany at about 270 acres. We'll go see a few of the sites that are back here. This cemetery began in 1828. We're now at the American Kinderfeld. This is the site of the burials of 695 American children. This is the memorial for them. They're not all buried here at this section. Here we have 176 gravestones. We've just had cleanup today. We have groups of people that come out every month to help care for this. The sign has the names of 448 of the children. We do have a website and a Facebook page that lists all of the children, all in alphabetical order. So visit the American Kinderfeld Frankfurt Facebook page and website. This is the Hindenburg Memorial. The Hindenburg flew out of Frankfurt to Lakehurst, New Jersey, and when it crashed, there were 7 men from Frankfurt on it that died, and so they're buried here. This is the Gans Mausoleum. This is for cremations from the Gans family, but the city bought this from Mr. Ludwig Gans in 1932. These are the war graves and the War Grave Memorial straight ahead of us. We'll go up to that, but we have these gray crosses are from World War I, not only soldiers, but also POWs. And this is the memorial that was built by the city to commemorate the loss of their sons in 1914 to 1918 in World War I. The little grave that you see back there of the soldier, this is not a grave of an unknown soldier, it's just a sculpture. So here we have a close-up of our soldier, and this is supposed to look like a Viking's grave when they built it. Got this big hole in the middle. It says to the city of Frankfurt on Main and their fallen sons and the world wars. So they then made this into a memorial also for the World War II soldiers, but not real big. These red sandstone graves are then for World War II, but these are mainly civilians that died during the bombing of Frankfurt. So there's a little bit over 3,000 here, and you've got about 1,600 from World War I. So altogether, there's almost 5,000 war graves here at the Frankfurt City Cemetery. This section of the cemetery is for victims of Nazi violence, 1933, 1945. People that were experimented on, people that were killed in the Nazi T4 program, slave laborers, Roma and Sinti. Warnings to scientists to not use their knowledge for evil. And over here on the wall, we have the different countries and the slave laborers, the POWs, so the Ukraine, Lithuania, Belgium, just all the different countries that died during the war as POWs and as slave laborers. This is the crypt hall. This is just magnificent. There's 85 crypts here that you can be buried in. I think this is the most amazing thing at this whole cemetery. So this is where all the prominent Frankfurters would have been buried, and still today, I believe. Unfortunately, a lot of the statues here have had some vandalism done to them. This is a little private chapel for the funeral for the Bateman family. The little cherubs on it. There's a little fireplace in there. So, we're going to say goodbye now. You can book a tour with Frankfurt on Foot, a virtual live tour. Once we can start touring again, you can book a private tour, or you can join our Patreon page where we do virtual tours and tell you more things about the cemetery, and you can ask questions. Thanks, subscribe, and join our Patreon page. Bye.